Нашему другу, товарищу и коллеге Александру Кузьмину могло было бы быть 39 лет. Но трагедия, которая произошла в августе позапрошлого года, оборвала его жизнь и потрясла всех нас. Александр защищал всех, с кем обращаются несправедливо. Вклад Александра в правовое пространство ценили на самом высоком международном уровне. В ООН его помнят многие. И поэтому часть мероприятия на форуме меньшинств была посвящена его памяти.
Thank you, Anushani. Dear distinguished guests and speakers, like Anushani said, the statement I'm going to deliver is not about celebrating the accomplishment achieved by the Minority Fellowship Program or minority activists in general, but rather it's dedicated to the memory of one of our own, Alexander Kuzmin, who untimely passed away on August 23 in 2021. I first met Alexander back in 2018 when we were both the fellows of the 2018 cohort of the Minority Fellowship Program. And I should say, from the very first days of the program, he captivated everyone with the depths of his knowledge on human rights, unmatched erudition, and his brilliance. Yet he was a humble person who never flaunted his knowledge in a boastful or pretentious manner. We immediately bonded as he, like myself, was an early person. So during the program, we would often spend time talking about everything actually but human rights. But our friendship did not end with the completion of the fellowship program, though, and we continued to stay in touch afterwards, regularly exchanging news, sharing our takes on the ongoing events. We spoke just a few weeks before his demise when he wished me a happy birthday. At the time, little did I know that it would be the last time I heard his bright mind speak to me. I believe my statement would be incomplete without mentioning Alexander's professional activities. So let me read a few words about his work from his colleagues from Latvia. His death was and remains a total shock to all of us. For many years, he persistently represented the interests of the Russian community of Latvia at the international level. As a prominent human rights lawyer, he hugely contributed to bringing claims before the European Court of Human Rights in order to protect the right of Russian-speaking children in Latvia to study in their mother tongue. Besides, in 2019, he was one of the main panelists at the UN Minority Forum, where he made a statement on the language reform in Latvian schools. He was always responsive when someone asked him for help. His advice and assistance were always competent and accurate. The world will never be the same without Alexander. Now let's take a moment to honor the memory of Alexander and people like him who are no longer with us, but whose cause lives on.
На стажировке меньшинств коллеги, которые учились вместе с Александром Кузьминым, вспомнили о правозащитнике, который покинул наши ряды 2 года назад.
Я и Саша, мы познакомились в 2016 году, когда мы вдвоем были участниками программы стажировки меньшинств. Я был сразу же пленен его эрудицией, профессионализмом, и безвременная кончина Саши стала большим шоком для меня. И я уже давно хотел помянуть честь Саши и вспомнить о нем. И я очень рад, что нам выпала сегодня такая возможность.